Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. GBP USD Forecast Fresh attack on January 30. Lockdown risks loom. Brexit brings hope analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 445C9F9 2027 24:25 am. GBP USD has been rising amid fresh Brexit hopes and despite the BOE's dovish shift. Speculation about a new UK lockdown and data on both sides of the pond are eyed. Friday's 4-hour chart is showing an improving picture for the bulls. I am convinced a UK-EU deal is still possible. These words by European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen have given sterling another boost. The pound was already on an upward path after Prime Minister Boris Johnson compromised with members of his Conservative Party after they expressed concerns about a controversial piece of legislation. The PM has allowed greater parliamentary oversight over the Internal Markets Bill A, which knowingly violates the Brexit Accord with the EU. Additional upbeat news came from August's retail sales figures. Consumption rose by 0.8% on a monthly basis, better than expected. Consumption is up 2.8% yearly, pointing to a V-shaped recovery at least in shopping. NBSP cable is also benefiting from the retreat of the US dollar. After gaining ground in response to the Federal Reserve's reluctance to add more stimulus, traders seem to be taking profits ahead of the weekend. All these pound-positive developments manage to counter the Bank of England's dovish message. The BOE seems to have taken a significant step toward setting negative interest rates. The bank is examining the effectiveness and implementation of such a move. Previously, taking borrowing costs below zero was seen as a remote option. However, the BOE's cautious outlook and rising level of uncertainty have likely pushed Governor Andrew Bailey and his colleagues to consider that policy. NBSP BOE analysis. Bailey blasts sterling with spectre of negative rates. The bank is also concerned about the course of the virus. COVID-19 cases are rising in the UK, with additional local lockdown considered in northern England. Several health experts have reportedly called for a new national shuttering. So far, only Israel announced a second lockdown which begins on Friday. NBSP Health Secretary Matt Hancock said he is unable to say how close Britain is to such a move. Additional speculation could weigh on the pound. NBSP later in the day, the University of Michigan's preliminary consumer sentiment for September is of interest. If it falls short of expectations as retail sales for August did earlier in the week, it could eventually have a positive impact. Why it could push Democrats and Republicans to agree on a new and generous relief package that could boost the economy and weigh on the safe haven dollar. See NBSP US NBSP Michigan Consumer Sentiment September Preview. A large dose of reality overall. Investors have several factors to consider as a volatile week draws to an end. While the pound has more room to rise than fall, the sector of a British lockdown may limit gains. NBSP GBP USD technical analysis. Momentum on the 4-hour chart is positive, and the currency pair topped the 50 simple moving average, both bullish developments. However, GBP USD is still trading below 1.30, which is not only a psychologically significant level but also a stubborn separator of ranges. NBSP above 1.30, the next line to watch is 1.3045, which capped cable last week, followed by 1.3150, a support line in both August and September. NBSP support awaits at 1.2920, which capped cable early in the week, and then 1.2855, Thursday's low. Further down, 1.2765 is September's low. NBSP more NBSP how central bank inaction turns to action in currencies and what's next for markets. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.